Hello everyone and welcome to another YachtWay Spotlight, where I'm coming to you from the 2024 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show here at the Denison Yachting stand, and I will take you on a full thorough walkthrough of this Numarine 37XP. Not just does this boat have its very own beach club, it also has 2 owners' cabins, a jacuzzi and a cinema theater. Come with me and let's take a look. We're starting our walkthrough all the way from the beach club, and what a place this is to be. You have this oversized garage door which acts also as a swim platform, a great place to spend your time on at the anchorage in a beautiful Bahamas or anywhere in the world, because this boat can take you to places with 5,000 nautical mile range. Starting off, you walk inside, nice L-shaped seating here overlooking the views in front of you, and oversized AC vent, so even during the hottest days you can make sure that you are gonna stay cool. Talking about cool, all your drinks can be served from the bar. On the starboard side you have an ice maker, a fridge right next to it, and of course 2 steps down a toy storage, and you also have a day head, so whenever you want you can come down without climbing to the top. You can easily come here, take a loo, and even wash your sink, which I must say, this is the smallest and the cutest sink I've ever seen. Let's carry on. As we walk to the aft deck dining area now, on your port side, you have a passerelle that makes it very easy to get on and off the boat. Nice steps on your starboard side, a shower, which you can adjust the height and, you know, rinse yourself down whenever you want. As we walk, now, something to remember also is you can put poles outside on the platform and shade over you, making sure that you're tucked away from the elements, even during the sunny days. Nice cleats here, a winch, a proper winch, so you can get yourself close to the dock. Your freshwater connection, everything is here, so you can fill up your freshwater tanks. And look at this seating area. You can easily sit all your 12 friends, maybe even 15, easily behind here. And what's neat is you have a truly an oversized aft sunbed overlooking the ocean once again. And I like that it's slightly elevated, making you feel even higher on top of the boat while you're cruising or staying at anchor. Nice handrails, making you feel safe, and of course, nice cup holders and a little tray here to keep your nitty-gritty. But as we keep walking, you have a nice bar downstairs, but what you also have is an additional bar right here behind your dining area. So your fridges and your ice makers, everything nicely tucked away, and whenever you need, easy access once again. So from your outdoor bar number 1, because there are many, you obviously have your cabin doors, which we'll come back to. Once again, these work with the push of a button. Hold that thought. From here, you have a nice staircase going to the second deck now to owner's cabin number 1. And welcome to the second deck now for the first owner's cabin. Cool things about it. Well, number 1, you have a davit that can lift up to 3-ton tender, and you can fit a 9-meter tender here, jet skis, ample amount of them, actually 3 of them, so all your toys can be here. Or if you don't, you can set it up as a beach club just for the owner. And you also have a nice freestanding furniture, so if you do want to move it around whichever way you like, you can make sure that you do that. Not to mention, you also have speakers all around, so even when you're lounging over here, you can easily listen to your favorite tunes. Talking about tunes and keeping this thing organized, on the side, you have plenty of place to keep all your things nicely organized away. So they're out of your sight. But as an explorer boat, you do need a lot of storage, because you will take this boat to places you've never been before. As we are coming from the owner's cabin now, walking towards the bow, first thing to point out is the sliding windows at the owner's cabin. Obviously, it's a full beam owner's cabin, which you'll see shortly, but you have windows that slide all the way down, giving this very nice breeze that goes through the boat. So during the sunny days, you can easily have a nice atmosphere in your owner's cabin. As you keep walking, you have very high gunwales, and the walkways are so wide. Matter of fact, if you want to know exactly how wide these walkways are, go visit YachtWay, because this boat has a virtual tour on YachtWay, and you can measure the spaces like this walkway, how wide it is. But I can tell you it's easily 3 feet wide. Nice high gunwales. Once again, Explorer yacht. So makes you feel safe wherever you go and whenever you go, because this thing can take weather. Talking about weather, it's a full steel hull with a composite superstructure and a carbon fiber hardtop, making it super light from the top and rock solid even in the most roughest ocean conditions. Nice lounge area over here. You have a table that opens up, so creates a great place to hang out and have a bite to eat. Additional love lounges here where you can take a break from enjoying the life. And of course, your proper winches for your 2 anchors on both sides. What's great about it is, once again, it being an Explorer yacht, you have a proper plumb bow. What is plumb bow? You see over there, most of the boats have a traditional bow that goes a little bit backwards to the aft, giving you this very traditional super yacht look. But the plumb bow, straight down, and what it does is it cuts through the waves really well, and of course it gives you even more additional space in the cabins below, which we'll come to in a short while. And not just are these lounge beds underneath, you have ample amount of storage, so you can keep all your covers, your throwables, everything nicely stored away out of your sight, and nicely on gas chocks, so they stay open when you're not holding on to them. And voila, closed up once again. Very nice. Now, on the port side, you have an additional helm station for the captain to maneuver the boat from. So you just fold this down, you have your throttles, your bow thruster, your stern thruster, everything is right at your fingertips, and of course your rudder angle as well as horn. So if you do need to get your attention, you can easily do that, and of course gives you a great view to aft and to the bow, making the mooring super simple. So from the outside helm station on your port side, you also have an easy access to the helm station for the captain from here, making it coming in and out, if they need to access the bow, very easy, and we'll come back to the inside of it in a short while. Change of scenery, and welcome to the 3rd deck of the Numarine 37XP, making it a proper tri-deck Explorer yacht. And what a place would it be without a proper jacuzzi, which you can come enjoy, once again, overlooking the entire aft of the boat and the views, the vast landscapes behind you. Great jacuzzi. I mean, you can easily fit 3-4 people. Should I try it out? Maybe next time. But easily 4 people in here, no problem. And what's neat is, while 4 people enjoying the jacuzzi, some people can enjoy the views from the bar counter right behind it. Love that. Not to mention, of course, a nice U-shaped seating here, freestanding furniture, so you can really arrange it whichever way you like it. And talking about arranging, Numarine allows a lot of customization for the owners, making sure that they build exactly the boats they like. And you will see that the moment we walk into this one. Now, of course, another canopy seating here, so you can tuck away from the sun, looking into the aft. I love the fact that the hardtop is full beam, so you have a lot of coverage from the sun. Additional lounge areas right here, a dining area where you can sit 8 people, and if you ask me, you can probably add 3rd chair, so you can have even more people sitting around, make it a 12. And of course, additional bar counter here with some Louis Vuitton branding. And if you look at the top, it's a very nice, reminds me a little bit of Onyx's, super nice. Same thing matching with the dining table. And if you want, what you can also do is use this counter as a DJ stand, set up the whole DJ set, and you can keep the party going at the top of the world. Talking about top of the world, if you want to change the scenery, you have a helm station right behind the DJ set. Easy way, once again, for captain to sit here, navigate around the world, and take you to cool places where you can have a DJ entertain you. So, with a push of a button, you have a whole sliding door that opens up just like this. And what you can do is you can actually push all these panels into the wall. So this becomes a nice open area, letting plenty of amount of light and natural air in once you're inside. And of course, what you can do, push a button and it closes up. Now, first thing, once you walk into the boat, you have a 26-foot beam. Keep in mind, this is a 37-meter, and look at this space. I mean, you have a vast amount of space for entertainment and enjoying with friends and family. Nice Samsung TV frame. This is not a painting here. This is an actual TV, which you can enjoy from the couch on your port side. And of course, additional nice seating area on your starboard. All these windows, floor to ceiling pretty much, giving you plenty of natural light. And I love the amount of headspace that I have. And all the usage of light wood and this nice textured wood, nice contrast, plus makes the whole space feel very spacious. Talking about spacious, you have a dining area that sits 12 people, so you're not limited to the friends that you can entertain on the boat. Talking about entertainment, you also have this truly an oversized wine fridge right behind you. I won't be able to count all the bottles of wine and the number of bottles they have over here, but I can guarantee that you can have a cool party for days to come. Now, if this dining area is not open enough, you can do a proper alfresco dining by opening these curtains and sliding open the whole glass wall behind it, making it a super nice open place to have a nice sit-down dinner. Now, talking about the cool party days to come, this galley, which we'll go check out later, can actually accommodate a dinner for 75 people. They will have, at the boat show here, a nice dinner for 75 people on this boat. So imagine what you could do with this boat. Talking about you doing it, you can find this boat on yachtway.com. It is the most modern yacht listing platform, making the yacht purchasing as fun and enjoyable as yachting itself. So from the dining area, we walk towards the owner's cabin number 1, which is all the way to the bow now. And once again, look at the space that you have. Nice open space, even heading to the cabins themselves. You have a vending machine over here for your cold and hot water. So whenever you want to grab a cup of water, you can easily do that. This leads to the second owner's cabin, which we'll come back to, as well as to the helm station. Once again, we will visit in a short while. But as we walk to the first owner's cabin, first thing, you have a day head, which guests can use. So if they are dining over there, they don't have to walk into cabins or anything. They can use the day head on the main deck. And of course, additional storage area over here, which I like how they've done these slatted wood mirror accents in the back and black contrast frame around the panels. Very, very nice. And I mean, plenty of space where you can keep all the things stored away. And this is the first owner's cabin. Now, why 2 owner's cabin? Well, what you can do is you can have 2 owners for 1 boat. Each owner has their very own cabin area, which I think is super cool, because these kind of boats, it's not like you need that many cabins, but having the ability to have massive owners cabins for multiple owners is very nice. Of course, a nice walk-in wardrobe for your hanging clothes, and of course, nice drawers, nicely lit up shelves, plenty of place to keep everything at. And what I also like is it has a window over here, giving you natural light here, even when you're getting dressed. And again, look at these door handles. I love the texture of them, and I love this bronzish texture on them. And this actually carries on all the way to the side of the doors as well, and matching with the wood texture right next to it. Very nice. What would be cool is maybe if you would have a full-size mirror. Well, this is an easy thing to add, so you can make sure that you look great when you walk out. On both sides, you have oversized windows, letting you ample amount of light in, making this place feel not bright just because you have nice light wood usage, but also because of these big windows. And if you want to let natural air in, you have this porthole that you can open up, and same thing on the port side as well. King-size bed, proper for the king, whoever would own that boat. And what I like is the transition from the wood to the carpet, and it's cut into the wood. Plus, they put this very plush material underneath the carpet. So while you're walking on it, especially when you get out from the bed at nighttime or getting into the bed, it's super comfortable, preparing you for a good night's sleep or a good day out on the water. More closet space, and you also have a fridge underneath, So if you want to grab a drink at nighttime without walking out to the galley area, you can easily do that. What you can also easily do is, if you want to get any work done, you can do that right here. Or if the ladies need to get ready, they also have a vanity desk here with a mirror and nice storage area for all the jewelry and small nitty-gritty once again. Put this back and we walk into the head. So you have dual sink, his and hers, and of course a nice walk-in shower. And what I like about this shower is you push this door in, book matched marble, so very nice. I love the fact that it has this slight hue of blue as well as this bronzish goldish texture color, and matches with the door handles itself, brings the whole area very nicely together. Love that. Nice rain shower right at the top, handheld shower, and of course you have a nice drain that is surrounding the whole marble floor, which once again is slightly textured, so even with socks I do not feel as if I would slip or anything. Makes me feel very safe. Very, very nice. As we walk out, the floor itself here is a continuation of the same material, same color, so makes this whole thing merge very nicely together. What you also have is a window on your port side, so while you're sitting here or while you're at the shower, you can open up the shades and let plenty of natural light in. Now, you can either look at the TV in front of you, a Samsung TV frame, and if it's not being used to watch movies, you can use it as an art wall, playing your favorite art pieces. And when you're laying down, you have this very nice textured panel above the bed. It feels as if it would be fabric. It might be a wallpaper. Maybe somebody from Numarine can let us know what this is down in the comment section below. Talking about below, behind your head, you have a nice mirror, making it feel as if it's a continuation of the room, once again expanding the space significantly more and feeling it super spacious while you're in, as well as having speakers in the ceiling, so when you're watching a movie or listening to your music, you can make sure that you're entertained even from the ears. From the first owner's cabin, we'll walk to the second owner's cabin. First thing, you have a staircase that goes down. By the way, this camera, this is what YachtWay Studio uses to make these 3D walkthroughs that you can put either your headset on or from YachtWay website, you can see and virtually explore all the spaces of this boat. So if you want, check the link down below and you can virtually explore this boat as if you would be on it physically yourself. Talking about a second owner's cabin now, as well as the helm station at the top. Come with me, let's take a look. So from the stairs, as we walk up, I love the fact that these stairs are actually floating, even though there's a plexiglass behind. So if you drop anything, it does not fall into the abyss below you, but it does give this very nice feeling that this whole staircase is levitating. Talking about levitating, you have this nice levitating handrail covered with a leather. So while you're walking up, you can nicely grab onto. Looks very nice. As well as this grab rail here, same thing, covered with leather, nice stitching behind, very nice premium look. This is now the door that heads to the helm station, which we'll come back to, but now we're heading to the second owner's cabin. And this is the second owner's cabin. First thing, when you walk in, you have an office table number 1 or work desk number 1, which you can use. Window that goes all across, plenty of natural light that comes in, and as we walk, you have storages on both sides. So for example, so here you have shelving, so you can keep all your folding clothes stored away, and you have hanging space for all your clothes. And what's also neat is you have these hanging rods for your pants, so you can fold them over them. And when you're going at high speeds up to 14 knots, but in the rough oceans, this is all covered with a rubberish texture, so making sure that nothing slides down, even when the boat might be in the rough oceans. Very cool. I have not seen this before, so this is a neat trick. So before we even get to the sleeping quarters, we head to the bathroom. His and hers, both sides, so you have dual sinks. You have a toilet and a bidet, as well as a walk-in shower, proper walk-in shower. Once again, I mean, obviously plenty of headspace, nothing to even talk over here. But look at the amount of natural light that you have coming in. I like to change the color of the marble-like finish here, different from the first owner's cabin, so different styles. And your heated rack here, you know, actually I don't know if this is heated rack. Might be, maybe it's not. Don't take my word on that, but nice place to keep your towels on hanging, and of course a bench. So if you do want to sit down, wash your feet maybe or something, you can do that as well. And I love the fact that you have nice shelving unit here, so keep all your shampoos and soaps stored away, and of course your faucet controls as well. So from the head we finally get to the sleeping quarters of the owner's cabin. A full beam, natural light comes in from both sides. We walked outside and I pointed out that you have these sliding windows that go all the way down. So this is what you have now. On both starboard port side, these windows come all the way down. The way it works is you just push a button, voila. So now you can let all this nice breeze come in. Amazing. What's unique about this bedroom is the bed itself is dead center. So you can walk around the whole bed behind having a storage, easy access to that, and of course a TV, once again the Samsung TV frame, so you can use it as an art piece, overlooking the whole aft sunbathing area and your lounge area. And what you can also do is push a button and these doors fold all in, so you have a nice open breeze that comes in. Everything feels fully open because, as I mentioned, you can also let down the side windows electrically. Same nice finish at the top, making it feel as if this whole ceiling is floating due to the LED lights. And once again, nice textured wall panel right above the bed as well. Very, very nicely done. So I mentioned you have storage area behind the bed, and look at this. So this whole area is a place where you can keep everything nicely stored away, and of course an additional fridge here, so at nighttime if you do want to grab a quick drink, you can easily do that without going to the galley downstairs. Now I mentioned that there's 2 office desks. You have a second one right behind your bed as well, and it has a vanity, so the ladies, if they want to get ready, they can use the mirror right here, as well as having a little nitty-gritty box to keep all their belongings inside. And nicely, once again, leather texture finish here, giving you this premium finish. And talking about premium, if you want to look at your premium bed before you go to it, you have this nice bench which you can use just for that. Storage units underneath the bed, and nice nightstands on both sides of the bed as well. So very, very nice. And of course you have shades. You push a button, all the shades come down, so you can easily have a blackout for the night, so no light creeps in. And lastly, if you want to have even more storage, then look at this, voila. So you have even more storage even underneath the seating area as well, so fantastic. And what's nice is all the finishes are really well thought out, and they play very nicely with the different tones of the wood. You have this bronzish, goldish finish, metal inserts complementing the linen texture right between the slats. Very, very nice, and nicely transitioning into a wood itself. They've done a fantastic job, and this does not feel like an Explorer yacht. This very rugged look. It gives you this super yacht finish with a capability of exploring the oceans far and beyond. We have arrived at the helm station where this beast is being navigated from. Let's talk about some specs. Displacement 130 gross tons, full range 5,000 nautical miles at the 8 knot cruising speed, top speed around 14 knots, and cruising speed around 10 knots. I won't go into the engine room to tell you about everything, because there's not much I know about the engine and the equipment room itself, but we will put some B-roll over here so you can see what it looks like inside. It's powered by MON engines, nice space around. I walked around over there, plenty of space, easy access, everything. So whoever is going to maintain this boat is going to be very happy. Now, you can use these helm seats in 2 different ways. One is you can sit on them just like this, very comfortable, very plush helm seats, nice armrest on the side. Or what you can do is you can fold it down and lift up the footrest and lean against them. Love the dual functionality. I think it's very, very neat. And oftentimes I'm hearing that captains do like to stand up, especially when they're in close quarters. They don't like to have the seat obstructing their movements and helping them or letting them move around the helm station. So this is nice. Now, whoever wants to come and enjoy the ride and see how it's being done, you have a nice 2 people seating area with a nice desk right in front of you. Great view out. And for a captain, if they want to pencil down any notes or make some remarks for themselves, they can do that with a nice foldable table with a storage right behind and a VHF and systems unit right above them. And whenever the captain do want to take a rest, they can easily do that in the captain's quarters, which is right here. Again, great place to be, a lot of headroom, very spacious, nicely finished, and a nice window, which you have curtains and slats, so if you do want to let natural light in, you can easily do that. Hanging closet, and of course, a proper dry head with its own head over here as well. Very spacious, very nicely done, and I think every captain would be happy to be here. Now, as you walk out from the captain's cabin, what you can also do is you can walk out from the helm station on your port side. You have this proper door, folds out, easily walk to the bow, or you can do the same thing from the starboard side as well. From the main deck now, we walk below deck to the guest cabins. Once again, very nice wide walkway, very nice wide stairs, nice LED backlit everywhere, and I even like backsplash here being mirror, so gives you a very spacious feeling. I mean, just look, plenty of space above me, plenty of space around me. It doesn't feel like it's claustrophobic in any way. This is a laundry room, so crew can use this to make sure that they keep all the linens and everybody's clothes nicely fresh. First cabin, as we step in, so you have nice 2 twin beds and additionally a Pullman bed that you can just fold down, giving you a 3rd bed. So if you have 3 kids in one room, they have the option for that. Talking about options, you have a proper hanging closet, so the guests can keep all their clothes stored away nicely. And not to mention a full walk-in dry head for the guests once again. And I love the fact that they've even done nice marble finish at the shower itself, just like it is at the owner's cabin in the smallest guest cabin on this boat. So very, very nice. And of course, here, this is not actually a mirror. Well, it is a mirror, but right behind it is also a TV. So you can easily watch it. It doesn't look just like a black frame. It looks like a mirror. Now, as we pop out from the first guest cabin, you have additional guest cabins on both sides. These are mirror effect, so let's just take a look at one of them. Queen size bed, I want to say, maybe a full size bed. It's pretty wide. Once again, you can measure it on YachtWay with the 3D tours. Nice open porthole here, giving you natural light in, and a full walk-in shower and walk-in head. And what's cool is you have obviously a nice porthole here, natural light, plenty of it coming in, and mirrors on both sides. These mirrors give me Queen Bohemian Rhapsody vibe with from the music video. So if you know, they play around with the mirrors and then different people appear within them. Very, very cool. Nice sink right here. Storage below that, and of course a walk-in shower. And what's neat is it's matching the same exact marble finish and texture, book matched, like you have in the first owner's cabin. So they haven't cut corners in any shower on this boat. As we walk out, so you have obviously hanging closet and the same exact thing now on the starboard side as well. Welcome to the movie theater, and what a place, what a better place could we find to have some popcorn. Just kidding, it's just a prop. But what a great place this is to enjoy a movie. And what's great about Numarine is they allow a lot of customization. This typically tends to be an additional cabin, but oftentimes, and today's times, there are not that many cabins that people need on board. What people are looking for is as much variety in terms of entertainment areas on the boat as possible. A theater is a great option for that to be. What you could also do is an additional guest cabin that is right next to this, you could turn into a gym. I spoke actually with the guy who is the owner's representative for this boat. But what you can easily do is you can configure your very own Numarine and you can put a gym on the other side and have it really custom built just for you. So This is what Numarine is known for, and I think this is a great example of customization work that you could do. Last pop from one cabin to the last one, you have an additional guest cabin, making it now what 1, 2, 3, 4 guest cabins plus 2 owners cabins on a 37-meter boat. Quite special. Again, full-size, queen-size-ish bed, nice vanity desk or office desk right next to it with a mirror. So great place to get ready at. Chair underneath, mirror right in front of you, and of course this having a TV hidden right behind it. So when you are in the bed, you can easily take a look at your favorite movies. Talking about movies, you can get ready for the movie night and dress yourself from the hanging closet. So very nice. And of course, not to mention, this room has its very own head. You know, even in the smallest room, there's never been a head or cabin that I felt small, that it's too cluttered, that you feel claustrophobic. Everything is super spacious. This feels as if it could easily be an owner's cabin head. Very nicely done. This was a full thorough walkthrough of the Numarine 37XP. If you're looking to buy this yacht or any other yacht in the world, then visit YachtWay.com. It is the most modern yacht listing platform in the entire world, where you can explore boats like this and this in full virtual reality. As always, if you like the video, then hit the like button. If you want to see more YachtWay, then hit the subscribe button down below. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. It's time for a movie. Hit it, Johnny. It was Johnny, no? Here, as well as a crew kit. Well, you have a nice couple range. Oh, there's now the special name for this bed.